In a revelation that sent shockwaves through pop culture, Selena Gomez, the 32-year-old pop sensation and only Murders in the Building star, dropped a bombshell on Complex's Goat Talk in June 2025. While chatting with reggaeton queen Karol G about their all-time favorite rappers, Gomez let slip a nostalgic secret. Her first ever celebrity crush was none other than NWA's Ice Cube. Yes, the Ice Cube, gangsta rap pioneer, Friday star, and West Coast legend. And the internet? It lost its collective mind. A confession that rewrote headlines. "I had the biggest crush on him when I was, like, 5, Gomez admitted with a shy laugh, her eyes sparkling with childhood nostalgia. "It's so weird, but I just thought he would protect me." That single sentence, delivered with disarming sincerity, lit a fuse that exploded across social media, news outlets, and late-night talk shows. But the real twist came when Ice Cube, now 56, responded with a cool swagger that only he could pull off. "A lot of them like me, homie. I heard this years ago." A childhood crush goes viral. It all started on a sunny June day when Gomez sat down with Karol G for Goat Talk, Complex's series where stars dish on their greatest of all-time picks. The conversation turned to rappers, with Gomez giving a nod to Eminem, crediting her DJ dad for her love of hip-hop. "My dad would remix all kinds of songs, and every time it was an Eminem song, I just get so excited," she shared. But then, out of nowhere, she pivoted to a memory that caught everyone off guard. "Can I tell you my first one that I had a crush on? Ice Cube," she said, her voice tinged with amusement. "I was like 5. It's so weird, but I just thought he would protect me." Karol G, 34, couldn't hide her delight, bursting into laughter at the unexpected choice. The clip hit the internet like a meteor, racking up millions of views within hours. Fans flooded X with reactions, from heartfelt nostalgia to outright hilarity. "Selena Gomez crushing on Ice Cube at 5? I'm screaming," one user posted. Another quipped, "Selena, just say you wanted to put your back into it," referencing Cube's iconic lyrics. The hashtag Selena Loves Cube trended worldwide, with memes imagining a toddler Selena blasting "It Was a Good Day" on a Fisher-Price boombox. Media and celebs jump in. The story didn't stop at social media. TMZ broke the news with a cheeky headline: "Selena Gomez spills. Her childhood crush was Ice Cube." Entertainment Tonight ran a segment dissecting Gomez's confession, with hosts speculating whether it was Cube's gritty NWA persona or his boys and the hood role that won her over. Even late-night hosts got in on the action. Jimmy Fallon, during his monologue, joked, "Selena Gomez had a crush on Ice Cube at 5. Meanwhile, at 5, my biggest crush was on my Spider-Man lunchbox." The audience roared. But the real bombshell dropped on July 9, 2025, when Ice Cube appeared on the 3s and 1s podcast with reporter Chris Haynes and former NBA stars Nick Young and Michael Beasley. When Haynes brought up Gomez's crush, Cube didn't miss a beat. "Why you surprised though?" he said, leaning back with a grin. "A lot of them like me, homie. I heard this years ago." The co-hosts erupted in laughter, but Cube wasn't done. He flipped the script, revealing his own childhood crush, Vanity, the late lead singer of Prince's Vanity 6, known for the 1982 hit, Nasty Girl. "Look, I had my crushes too growing up. Vanity, bring her in here and see what happens," he said, his voice dripping with playful confidence. "I had about 4. The podcast clip went viral, with outlets like Billboard and Complex amplifying Cube's response. "Ice Cube stays unfazed," Complex tweeted, pairing the quote with a photo of Cube smirking. Fans on X ate it up. "Ice Cube saying, 'A lot of them like me' is the energy I need in 2025, one user wrote. Another posted, "Selena Gomez and Ice Cube having a crush-off across decades is the crossover we didn't know we needed." Why this hit so hard? To understand why this moment resonated, you have to look at the players involved. Selena Gomez, born in 1992, grew up in a world where Ice Cube was a cultural titan. In the late 80s and early 90s, Cube, born O'Shea Jackson, redefined hip-hop with NWA's raw, unapologetic storytelling. Albums like America's Most Wanted and Death Certificate made him a voice for a generation, while his roles in films like Boys and the Hood and Friday cemented his status as a Hollywood heavyweight. To a 5-year-old Selena, watching Cube's commanding presence on screen or hearing his booming voice through her dad's speakers, he must have seemed larger than life, a protector, as she put it. Gomez's own journey adds another layer. Rising to fame as a Disney Channel star on Wizards of Waverly Place, she's navigated the spotlight with grace, from chart-topping hits like Lose You to Love Me to her mental health advocacy with Rare Beauty. Her recent engagement to producer Benny Blanco, announced in December 2024, has kept her in the headlines, with Blanco confirming Ed Sheeran as a wedding guest. But this Ice Cube confession peeled back a layer of her past, showing a young girl enamored by a rap icon far removed from her pop star world. Ice Cube's response, meanwhile, reflects his enduring cool. At 56, he's still a force, whether headlining his Truth to Power tour or running the Big Three basketball league. His claim that he heard this years ago raised eyebrows, with fans speculating on X about when Gomez might have first hinted at her crush. Did Selena slide into Cube's DMs in 2010 or what? One user joked. Cube's mention of Vanity, who passed away in 2016, added a bittersweet note, reminding fans of his own roots in the 80s music scene. Why we're obsessed? This story isn't just about a cute celebrity crush. It's a collision of eras, genres, and cultures. Gomez, a millennial pop star, and Ice Cube, a Gen X rap legend, represent different corners of entertainment, yet their paths crossed in this unexpected way. It's a reminder of how music and film can shape even our earliest memories. Gomez's love for hip-hop, sparked by her dad's DJ gigs, also highlights the genre's universal reach. As she put it, Eminem's music got her so excited, but it was Cube's aura that left a lasting mark. The social media frenzy speaks to our obsession with nostalgia. Fans on X shared their own childhood crushes, from Leonardo DiCaprio to Aaliyah, turning the moment into a collective trip down memory lane. Selena picking Ice Cube at 5 is so real, one user wrote. We all had that one celeb we thought was our superhero. Others pointed out the humor in Gomez's protector comment, with memes showing Cube in Friday mode, captioned, "Ready to save Selena from the sandbox bullies." Here's my 2 cents. There's something deeply human about this story. We've all had those childhood crushes, whether it was a movie star, a musician, or even a cartoon character, that made our hearts race for reasons we couldn't explain. Selena's confession feels like opening a time capsule, reminding us how innocent and whimsical those early obsessions were. For her, Ice Cube wasn't just a rapper. He was a symbol of strength, someone she imagined shielding her from the world.